παράθυρο μου στέλνω ένα, δύο και τρία και τέσσερα φιλιά. Φτάνουν στο λιμάνι ένα και δύο και τρία και τέσσερα πουλιά.
Okay, you might notice that I'm wearing a CIA apron, okay? My son-in-law gave a lecture up at Vassar College on forensic chemistry, and he took my wife and I along with them, and while we were there, he said we were going to eat at the CIA. Now, I must be a bit naive. I thought that the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, had a field office somewhere near Vassar, and they had a cafeteria, and that's where we were going to eat because it's sort of like related to what he does for a job. Well, to my surprise, it stands for the Culinary Institute of America. It was a delightful surprise. The food was great. Someday I hope to attend some of their classes. Okay, maybe I can pick up a few pointers, I'm sure. But let me get back. We're on the last segment of butter. I already softened 2 pounds. I'm now working on the 3rd pound. Notice I'm just putting it in a small dish. Unwrap and dispose of. I try to keep my counters clean. Keep stuff out of the way. That way I can always find stuff. Always wipe my hands off too as well. Put it in the microwave. Set it for express cook, number 1. Let it rip. Keep watch. When you see that it's getting soft enough, then it's time to take it out and dump it in. Keep your spatula handy. You need to wipe that dish out, but don't want to waste anything. So we watch it. Very shortly, it'll be down to where we want it. Doesn't take long. Ooh, one fell over on its side. That's not a good sign. That means a messy microwave, okay? So, let's see what we can do here. That's good enough. Clear off. There we go. Now, dump in. Right into the thing. There we go. Take the spatula. Swish this out good. Don't want to waste anything. Hate waste. Being Pennsylvania Dutch. Yes, I'm Pennsylvania Dutch. My wife happens to be Greek. So basically, you'll find that both of us are very frugal. Okay? Now, using the same bowl, it's time to separate the yolks from the rest of the eggs. Okay? So what we're going to do is always crack on the top. That way you don't contaminate the egg. Okay? I'm not very good at this, but here it goes. Now we got to separate the yolk from the white. Okay? Then what we do is we just dump the yolk right in there. Put this paper towel. I'll show you what we do with that then. Do the same thing again. Here we go. Oh, not enough. Ah! Well, that didn't work. But I think I can save the yolk. Okay? So what I'll do is get a spoon. After I wash my hands, I want to go and clean the spoon drawer, especially when you're handling poultry products. Paper towel. Get a big spoon out here. That's what we need. We get this yolk out. Aha. That worked great. And we dump it in. Okay? There's 2. Now take this, wash it off, set it there for cleaning. Let's go on the next thing. Notice I said we you go again. Okay. You got it. Now you save the egg whites. You can do a lot with egg whites. You make an egg white omelet. Okay? So you don't want to waste it. Notice, look. There's all the eggshells. They're crushed up. Whoops. In the trash. We'll set this aside for later use. Paper towel. Wipe my hands off. Now, we got to mix all this together. So, take our mixer. Put that in there. That's good. Remember, always plug in last. Okay? Because you never know if this thing's on or not. Just make sure it's off, which I did. There we go. Put her down. Lock her in. Let her rip. Okay? Start on slow. That's the best way to do things. Okay? Now, notice, we have 3 egg yolks. We need to put in 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. I like vanilla extract. So, let's put maybe a little more in. But for now, we're going to put 1½ in. 1 and a half. Okay, good. Put the top back on, wipe the bottle off, put it away. Okay, put it back the same place you get it out of, and you'll always know where it's at. So that's important. Always put stuff back where you get it. Okay? Now this is whipping up pretty nice, even on slow steam. You want to let it whip real good here. Okay? Oh, that's whipping nice. Yeah, looking good. Now, I got to follow recipe. Right? It's important. I got to follow recipe. Now what we got to do is add flour. Lots of it. We're going to start it in there. Then we're going to transfer it to the bowl. One thing we're going to do is put this on. It's sort of like a guard. It keeps stuff from splashing out. We don't want the flour splashing out. So I'm going to turn this down a notch. Got a cup in there already. Let me just dump it in there. Let that mix in. Dump some more in. Turn it up a little bit now. Dump some more in. Dump some more in. Keep dumping it in. This is fun, isn't it? You just keep dumping it in. Now I'm going to let you go for a couple minutes here because I'm going to wait till I get this hard enough so that I can transfer it to the bowl. Hey, you don't want to be around waiting for me. You can do other things.